Judging from the way the print media treated this story, there seems to be a question as to an item on the Cubs pregame spread.
Quite a spread it was, eh?
Well, this is Paul Sullivan. He writes, the Cubs have the highest average ticket price in baseball, so perhaps it should come as no surprise that the team served caviar in its pregame spread before Monday night's game against the Padres at Wrigley Field. Manager Lou Piniella joked about the expensive delicacy to clubhouse man Tom Hellman before the game, saying, hell, if we were in first place, we'd have a chef from France in here. And it came up, and some of the comments that I noticed on the stories on the internet were angry that the Cubs, who are crying poor about some of these contract buyouts and everything else, have the money to put caviar on their spread, and that the Cubs don't deserve these rich delicacies this year when they've played so poorly. And I don't think people really understand. Now, I will be willing to bet you this wasn't sturgeon roe. That this wasn't the $1,000 an ounce beluga caviar.
Oh, the beluga.
Or Sevruga or Osetra. I don't think they're.
I would also be willing to bet you that was probably sent by somebody.
Well, maybe. Either way, if you go to Jewel right now or Dominic's, and you go right to where the tuna is, and for 99 cents you can get a can of tuna, and you look a couple shelves above, you can find a jar of caviar for $5.
Really?
Perfectly.
I've never shopped for it.
Perfectly decent caviar. Yeah. Yeah, we like it on Hanukkah. We like to put it on the potato latkes. It's really good. And you can get whitefish caviar, black lumpfish caviar. Anybody that saunters down to the local sushi joint.
So in other words, it's not necessarily a sign that you've spent a huge amount of money on your pregame spread, is what you're saying.
No.
Far from it.
No. Nor should anybody give a rat's red ass what they're doing on their postgame or pregame spread.
Yeah.
What other foods must be outlawed? Will you come up with this list? If caviar is too arrogant and elitist for the Cubs, first of all, what must your record be to be allowed to eat caviar? And what other
15
foods?
games over.
You have to be 15 games over?
15 games
so
over,
the Reds
sounds right.
can eat it.
Okay, so only certain teams are allowed that. And what else? Are white truffles out, but black truffles are okay?
You know how I feel about any truffles.
Does it depend on what's in season, what's out of season? Are there certain kinds? Is grass-fed beef not allowed? Are certain other kinds of seafood not allowed? This is just ridiculous.
SpaghettiOs.
Writers and everybody covering the news, that shocked to see a jar of fish eggs? Oh my God, what is this? In a baseball locker room? Oh my God, this is a story. It makes me angry.
Zuzu's Petals.
Zuzu's Petals. Lou's like, I had the Italian beef. Who cares?
Blue collar team.
Blue collar, hey, I don't eat none of them fish eggs.
Yeah, the $150 million blue collar team.
I don't eat none of them eggs of fish, you kidding me? That's for the French people and the Ruskies. Come on, please. These Cubs don't deserve it. They're rubbing their noses at it. They're Marie Antoinette. Look at them. They're losing, but they're still feasting on caviar. It's just a jar of eggs. It's okay. But the Cubs can't eat it because they're bad. They don't get good food. They should eat handfuls of dirt.
They are bad. There's no denying that.
We're Boers and Bernstein, and this is WSCR, The Score.